Welcome, Libra. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for February the 29th through to March the 5th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the energy of the cards, the energy of you, let me take a moment to thank you for all the support, all the love that you give me each and every day. Thank you truly. Now, let's get to you. We start with the Judgment card, okay? So we don't want to push through energy this week. We don't want to make any snap decisions this week. We want to take our time. We want to make sure that we keep our integrity intact. We do the long route to anything. We don't want to take the shortcuts this week. It'll come back to bite us. Okay, it is with the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles is really us needing our balance in life. Okay, that we may be putting a lot of energy into one area of our life, but other areas of our life are actually suffering because of it. It could be our spirituality, it could be our love, it could be our work, it could be our stature in the community, our stature within the home or the neighborhood, it could be our finances. So we really need to look at our life this week and how it plays out, our routines, and see where we are wasting time, or wasting energy, or putting too much energy or time or resources in one area of our life, and we need to pull it back in and make sure that we are more even keeled. Okay, so we could be putting in a lot of time at work and overtime, and so our family life is actually deteriorating because we are trying so hard to work and make the money so that our family life is good. Yeah, it'll work backwards on us. It will come back and haunt us. Okay, so we want to make sure that we are giving each part of our life the right amount of energy, the right amount of time. Okay, that we're not pushing too far in one direction, and we need to reel that time back in, or that energy back in, and disperse it through other areas of our life so that we are balanced going forward. We have the Emperor. So this goes very well with the Judgment card, doesn't it? We need to think things through. We need to devise a plan. We need to act out that plan accordingly. We need to see what resources that we have at our available to us. We need to be the diplomat. We need to think it through. Okay, the Emperor doesn't set a goal and then hope to realize that goal. He sets the goal and expects to realize that goal. And it's from proper planning, it's from diligent research, it's from thinking things through, it's by having a plan B. Okay, so Judgment says it all with our first card. We don't want to act fast. We don't want to make quick judgments. We don't want to take the shortcut. We want to think things through and make sure that our plan of action is the right plan of action going forward this week. We have the Two of Cups. That's showing up so much. Could be new relationships coming into our life. Bonding with new people. Yes, it could be love. It could be a new best friend. It could be new people to work with. It could be new people within the neighborhood or the community. Okay, or it could be somebody that has always been a part of our life, but now they are playing a new role in our life. This could be new passions and dreams coming into our life. Okay, so this is the undercurrent of the week. So get out there and meet people. Definitely, okay? Start a conversation with some people, see where it leads, see where it goes. They could hold that nugget of opportunity for you going forward. They could be your next best friend. We have the Two of Wands, another card of talking about a balance but an imbalance, okay? Being drawn into an area of life. Sometimes we go kicking and fighting into this area, not realizing the benefits, the opportunities that lay in wait for us if we go with the flow. So this is very much about allowing our thoughts not to compromise the day, to be thinking of doing something else or being somewhere else, or just go with the flow. Accept the moment as it comes. Understand why that moment is brought to you, why you are walking through that moment, rather than fighting against the moment or the path that you're being pulled into. Okay, so a situation could arise where you really don't want to go there, but you're being pulled in that direction anyway. It's giving you little choice to go in that direction. Chances are, at the end of it all, you will come to appreciate that you had to walk that part of the path. But it doesn't look from the outset like it's going to be this wonderful magical experience for you, and you may be fighting certain things in your life. This is really going with the flow. This is experiencing the now. This is allowing what comes onto your plate to accept it with a grace and try and understand the wisdom that you're supposed to take out of the experience. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This could be new money coming in, absolutely. This could be better health coming in. Okay, if you are feeling under the weather or you are going through something right now, this is a path in well-being opening up to you. This card can sometimes mean that, and a lot of times actually mean that there's going to be some kind of gift or somebody coming into your life in order to push you on a path that you want to go. Maybe you've always wanted to start up your own business, but you don't have the resources. This is where the resources come in, unexpectedly, unannounced, as a gift. It's usually things that we don't earn in life, but rather is given to us. This could be court settlements. This could be insurance payouts. This could be inheritance. This could be a small win on the lottery. Okay, but it is to set you on a path of well-being. It is to set you on a path of abundance. So especially, you know, we go back to the overall energy for the week, the Two of Wands, where we're being pulled in directions where we really don't want to go. You might have to get to that point in order to get the gift that is waiting for you there. So go with the flow, absolutely. We have the Five of Cups. Don't cry over spilt milk. Don't cry over yesterday. Don't look back on yesterday and beat yourself up for the choices you made, the decisions you made, the obligations you took on, the responsibilities you had, the path you had to walk. Turn around and see those full cups. Think positive, and positive will come to you. Okay, can't say it any better than that for that card. You really need to have a positive approach to this week. I think this week could be a very positive week for you, but you might be fighting against something or somewhere where your path is leading you this week. You may not want to go there for some reason. Stay in the moment, stay in the now. Think of a positive way of looking at it. Understand the wisdom that's being imparted to you, or maybe you need to be at a certain place at a certain time so that something can come into your life to really push you, really catapult you forward in your life. We have the Eight of Cups as the weekend approaches. And going into next week, we have the Eight of Cups, a new path. And it stems, when I use this deck, I see that violin almost every time. Creativity. It's tapping into your creativity, what you do best, and using your abilities to walk this new path. It usually means that you have to leave something behind, and something that you probably have come to rely on, or it's given you a sense of security in the past, and now it's time to take it forward. Now, the easiest way of describing this card is a child who grows into adulthood, and now it's time to leave the parental nest. So yes, they have to leave behind the home they've always known and the security that it brought, the love that was in the house, or knowing that the fridge, there was always food in the fridge, or every time you turn the light switch on, it worked. And stepping out on a path of your own, you're not so confident that any of those things will be there, but the path forward promises abundance, joy, tapping into your creativity, tapping into your independence, tapping into who you are to become. And it's coupled with the Six of Cups. Once again, we're looking in the past and bringing the past up. We can't do that, okay? This is where we think of yesterday and how great yesterday was compared to the path we're walking now. And it limits us in feeling the energy, the vitality that can surround us, the wonderful things that can happen in our life by thinking that the best is already behind us. Now, more importantly, this card says to love you. Love you. Appreciate you. Value yourself. Understand what you have to offer to the world. Understand what you have to offer to your own life, your own path forward. So definitely you want to look yourself in the mirror this week and tell yourself that you love you. Tell yourself your dreams, your beauty. Describe your beauty to yourself. And that's a hard thing to do. It sounds really easy and almost, you know, why do something like that? Look yourself in the eye and say, I love you. You're beautiful. You're fabulous. You can do anything. You are so creative. You can write, you can paint, you can dance, you can build, you can cook, you can garden. Your eyes have a glow to them. You're independent, you're loving, you're caring. See where you have to look away. See where you're not really believing what you're telling yourself. And then try and figure out why. Because all those things are true about you. The more you can love yourself, the more you step into the beauty of who you are becoming. For our love card, we have the Six of Pentacles. It's really about the give and take in relationships this week. It's about saying what you mean, where you want to go within the relationship, understanding where they want the relationship to go. So it could be a lot of heart-to-hearts. I think you're very strong here. Okay, I see you as the person in red, having a courage. Okay, in order to the person in white to have new beginnings within relationships, if you are looking for a relationship, you're looking for one that has balance. You're looking for one that has some sort of security. It's not a fly-by-night relationship you're looking for. So I think you're going to be a little bit more choosy about who you are going out for a cup of coffee with this week, meeting up with. But you know, we had the Two of Cups as our foundation, our undercurrent of the week. Okay, meeting new people, joining with new people. So try and be open to meeting new people and staying in the moment, of what they have to offer at that very moment, no more, no less. And let the opportunities roll out, play out, okay? Don't demand to know everything in the first date, okay? Get to know each other. Take it slow. Take it in the now. Take it one step at a time. Don't look too far into the future of where it's going or what the possibilities are or what they bring to the table. And that'll play out. You'll get your answers soon enough. Work, career, Page of Swords. Okay, don't knee-jerk a situation. If you want something to happen at work, you might just say, you know what, enough is enough. I want the raise today. And that could see you outside the door. The Page of Swords is an energy that wants things to move forward, is tired of being stuck in the exact same spot. And so more often than not, the Page of Swords will do something without thinking things through. It's a very young energy, so he or she doesn't have the wisdom behind them to really understand what could happen if they say this without thinking it through, or doing this without thinking it through. So we need to think things through. We need to think what we want to say, what we want our end goal to be, what we want out of the situation. Okay, so we don't want to knee-jerk any situations when it comes to what we do, how we go forward. If we want a job opportunity, then we can't be pushing or trying to do cartwheels just to impress them. We want to have them respect us and understand our value and what we bring to the table. And so we have to think things through on what we want to say in those job interviews. Or if you're going for a raise or a promotion, you want them to see your value. Okay, so we just don't want to blurt something out and regret it later, because you can't take those things back. So just think things through, okay? Make sure that you have a plan before you approach anything when it comes to work, when it comes to career, okay? Even if you want to start your own business and something shows up and says, okay, all systems go, think it through, plan it through. You just don't want to say, okay, I got to rent a space, and then you get into the spot and you find out a week later that you could have had, you know, a better spot in a better place. If you just would have taken your time and thought things through, you could have negotiated a better lease, whatever. Okay, we don't want to do any knee-jerk kind of reactions when it comes to our future, when it comes to our work, career, money. um and then that means no loaning money this week, okay? When the Page of Swords. Sometimes we just want to help our friend out or help our family member out. Sometimes the best help we can give somebody is by letting them struggle a little bit. Going to the bank for a loan, doing things the long way, the hard way, like we have to do this week. Maybe that is the best lesson we can give them, the best wisdom that we can impart on them. Um, Instead of just handing it over, at least think things through. If it's something that you really feel that you need to do for that person, then think it through. At the end of the day, it'll still be the same answer and you can help them then. For spirituality, we have temperance, a balance in our life, okay? Spirituality does bring balance into our life, and without spirituality, we will not have balance in our life. So make sure that you have something regular in your life when it comes to your spirituality. Prayer time, meditation time, just quiet time alone. It could be just losing yourself in a passion, okay? If you paint or you write or you create songs, create music, or you cook or you garden or you build, you can kind of get lost in that. That is a form of meditation. That's like a waking, walking meditation. Or it could be just grounding yourself in nature for 5 minutes a day, but do it consistently, do it every day, okay? So it is long term, so it brings in balance into your life so that you feel that balance in your life. 10 of Pentacles for health and well-being. What a great card for health and well-being. You should be feeling alive. You should be feeling invigorated this week. Absolutely. Health should be, even if you are suffering in some way or form, this week should be a good week for you. And this could be a good week of finding the answers that you have been looking for. This could be a beautiful week to make a declaration to yourself on how you're going to move forward in your health, in your well-being. So it's long-term, so it's sustainable. This is the Yes card, which means that you will have a lot of success at anything that you start now, going forward. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.